Shading Venn diagrams need not be daunting. There is a procedure of doing it. Firstly, we need to look at that set notation. That U here is really important. The definition of that U is the union of two sets. And we use commonly the word or to describe it. So if you see a word or, that means the union. Secondly, we need to know that A dash, which stands for A complement, is everything that is not A. This means that it is this part of the B, not A, and also we must remember the outside. All of the red section then is the A complement. Likewise, B complement will be everything that is not B. That'll be this part and the outside as well. So how do we unite these two? We'll draw a hatch lines for the A complement, and we will draw the hatch lines for the B complement. And now we're going to draw the hatch lines for the B complement, but the important part is that it has to be parallel. And what you notice is that everything is shaded except for this very, very center. Now don't get it wrong, because the union represents everything that is shaded. And so this will be represented by, now the color, I will say it's the outside, the part of A and the part of B. Fundamentally, a union is like a marriage. Everything belongs to both. So how do we deal with this second part of the question? So here we've got a sign for the union, and we have another sign. This sign is for the intersection. The union part of two sets should be really easy. You should really memorize the union of two sets. We just had before the union of two sets which are complement to each other. But this is something that you should know. As you can see, two sets that are united, no matter what their names are, A, B or C, D, will always look like this. And E complement will be everything that is not E. That is not E. That is not E. That is not E. And that is not E. Now that we know what they look like, what we actually want is the intersection. This sign over here, which is intersection of these two. And usually we use a word commonly, and. So whenever you see a word and, you know that we're talking about intersection. And the way that we'll do it is that we'll do a hatch like this for the union of C union D. That means we will have to hatch C and D. Now that we've done that, we've hatched C and the union of C and D, we're going to hatch the complement of E, but we will do it in the opposite direction. What will happen is we get a crisscross. So let's do this on our set above. And the reason for the crisscross is so that you can see where the two crisscross. In other words, that's where they intersect. This is where they intersect. In this segment over here, and in this segment over here, and also in here. That's why we used lines in opposite directions. And this is where the intersection occurs. And the result of this whole thing is this, this, and that. Please feel free to send me any questions you would like on this topic or on any other topic. And if you like, I can make a video on something for you. course, it would be nice if you could subscribe and like this one. It will really, really help me. Thank you very much.